Alright, hello. Welcome back to D's Divinity, D's Divine Tarot. Thank you for joining in with me today. Welcome. Welcome back to all the former subscribers and welcome to all the new subscribers. Once again, thank you all for joining in with me today. As you see from the title of the video, we're going to go ahead and dive into this beautiful, divine, feminine, holistic health and healing energy. Yes, it's been a while. I know, y'all. The divine feminine had to take a break for a minute. She was getting ready to birth this thing. I don't know. But anyway, before we dive into this, y'all, let you go without saying, please do check the description box for any information that you may want or need to know. And if you have any questions, do not hesitate to let me know. As it states in the description box, these readings are intended to be timeless. Time and energy are fluid, meaning you could have already gone through this, you may currently be going through this, and or this may be a prophetic message to come. If you decide to embrace and embody the energy or advice that Spirit has for you within the reading or readings. Look, and I need to say before I even keep going, I do apologize for any and all background noise. We outside. We out here. So that's a big old train coming by me right now. Probably ain't more than, I don't know, 100 feet, if that. And it look long, y'all. It look long. I don't even want to wait that long. So just, try to pay attention, stay here with my voice, right? I try to minimize as much of the background noise as possible. Plus, we also right up against a pretty busy road, so it is what it is, y'all. I'm soaking up this good ass prana, and I love it. It feels amazing out here. So anyway, yeah. So please keep in mind that these are general, and not all may apply to you, which is perfectly okay. Take what does, let the rest fly. It may be a message for someone else. I may not even be talking to you nor about you. I may be talking to or about someone to whom you're closely connected, friend, family, or foe. I do not know. Only you know your life, so use your free will and discernment to determine that, all right? Now, I know we are primarily focused on the divine feminine, but of course, masculine energy can still come through. So I may say he, she in reference to masculine and or feminine energies because I do not subscribe to gender roles over here, all right? What else? I am big on numerology. Whether or not I call it out, but if and when I do, I intend for it to likely resonate with your life path number, the day or month you're born, or, whoa, hold on, because I keep hitting this. Hold on, y'all. I'm sorry. So, yeah, whether or not I call it out, I intend for it to likely resonate with your life path number, maybe even the month or day you're born, or even the house you want to pay particular attention to in your natal chart, whatever, okay? I think that's about it. It's the same old spiel. If I forgot something, for those of you that have been here before, if you haven't, you check out any of my other videos and it's pretty much the same old, all right? Let's get a quick word of prayer before we continue. To the Most High, Heavenly and Divine, angels, ancestors, spirit guides, I come to you saying thank you. Thank you so very much for this day, for this opportunity. Thank you for this beautiful energy that you are bestowing upon us and around us. Thank you for using me as a clear and open channel to bring forth the messages to the collective, straight and clear, no chaser. Thank you. I pray that the message uplifts, enlightens, heals, protects, nurtures, nourishes, empowers, strengthens, whatever the viewer may need at the time of viewing, and may it play out in their lives as I know you will see fit for the highest good for any and all involved. For all these blessings I come, ask, and give thanks yet again. Ashe, 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 oh. All right now. Let's get on into it. Oh, I forgot to tell y'all, we are utilizing this beautiful Starcodes Astro Oracle as well as the Good Tarot, and these are what was calling me. So that's what we're gonna do, okay? So let's get through this week. All right, you guys, let's go ahead and tap in, see what Spirit has for the divine feminine today. What do you have for the divine feminine today, Spirit? Yes, thank you. Ooh, it came back out. This was the day before yesterday, bottom of the deck, or underneath the bottom of the deck. Let me say that. But it kept trying to peek his head out then. I figured it would come out. Yes, you are moving, baby. You moving right along your journey. I told y'all that day y'all might start seeing 333, and you still may. And your angels are speaking to you. You are on the right path, okay? Continue moving. The numbers 5 and 6, and of course 11, may potentially be of use or benefit or resonate with you. This clock is at, what is that? It's like, what is that? 9. I can't even tell time no more. 9. Ooh, excuse me. 9:38. I don't know. 9:40, something like that. Either one of those numbers might be important to you. Even the numbers 9, 10, and what is that between 8? Yeah. Okay. Talking about those houses, I don't know. We're gonna see. We're gonna see what it has to say from the guidebook in a minute. Bottom of the deck. Ooh, you are being invited. You're being called. You're being, keep lifting me higher and higher. Spirit is calling you, honey. They're telling you you on an ascension journey. Many of you, I promise you. Because even in this 5 here in this journey, that's Taurus energy, Hierophant energy that I'm getting. And it's funny, wow, all these trying to be 42, 45, and 50 may be important numbers to you. But anyway, what was I about to say? That's moving in divine order from the 5 to the 6. And then we got 10 and then potentially 11 right there. You understand what I'm saying? So 3, 5, 6, 7, 10, and 11 may be important to you. Of course, on top of all those other numbers that I just mentioned. I'm hearing somebody is a descendant of a royal tribe, and you are being you may not even have known it, but you're being sent invitation. You may I'm hearing even something about dream work, like you may start having dreams. It's almost like past life dreams, not even almost. For many of you, that's what it is. You know what I mean? I don't know, something about royalty is what I'm getting out of that. That's interesting. That's really interesting. Heed the call is what I just heard. What is this progression? What is this progression? Oh, see, don't fight it. Don't fight it. Lay them burdens down. I still want to see. I want to get another. That's way too many. Don't fight it. Something is ending. That's double confirmation here with these 10s. Heed the call. You know, it's something about this. It's like a ritual. Some of you, I feel like journaling, and you may be clearing out. Oh, because I get a karmic cycle right here, and that's gonna open up this call. I keep hearing call to worship too. What is this? What is this? Wow, look, the call to worship. That's the message. Like you may be receiving these downloads, but they want you to open up to it. You know, don't fight it. This can kind of be a I just heard reluctant. Wow, that's the first out of that. I was gonna say stubborn, almost. I'm getting Gemini energy strong, but it can be any air sign, Libra and Aquarius included, or any fire sign, Sage, Leo, or Aries, or that season. I don't know. This is interesting because I said something about the 8th, 9th, 10th houses. Yeah. Look. Very much so may have something to do with the Gemini. And look at this King of Water, this Scorpionic energy, for me, heavy, but it can be any water sign, Cancer and Pisces included. What is this? I'm getting ancestral vibes heavy out of this King of Water. Somebody who truly loves you. It's like Ascended Master vibe too, is what I'm hearing. But it's like they're calling you. You may, especially if you start seeing feathers and stuff. I'm telling y'all, this y'all spirit squad trying to bring messages to you, trying to speak to you. And I told y'all something about dream work too, right? Oh my goodness. This is intended to balance you though with this 6 energy. Some of you are not tapping in. You are very, I get big, like y'all so connected, it's not even funny. And I'm talking about spiritually, because I'm getting very intuitive, very, you might see, like, have visions or something about that. And it's like, don't block it, that may be the cycle, the karmic cycle that you're needing to break free of, so that your gifts can come through, so that you can receive this guidance, whether in your dreams or otherwise, even in writing. I feel like, because if you just I heard free form, but what is that? What is it called? I'm hearing scripting. What is it called? Where you just scribe. I mean, you just write some kind, like, not even really aware. It's just like, that's how some of your spirit guides are trying to speak to you. I forget what it's called. I just keep hearing scripting. And you may be guided to do certain things or perform certain rituals and not really even understand why, but it's like, I'm just hearing do it, because you have no idea the guidance that is trying to come through this portal here, I don't know. Wow, Scorpionic energy strong here. Major changes, y'all, and I feel like it's just gonna be, it's spiritually for you. I'm even hearing maybe in the home, some of you. I heard lineage, family tree. That's different. That is so different, y'all. I'm like, these are speaking in a whole nother language today. You know what I mean? Like, okay. 1, 6, 16, or 7 may be important to you. That's interesting. Let's go ahead and read what they got. It's something about the whole reason you going through this journey is to rebuild and build a solid foundation here, because that ain't moving, that ain't going nowhere. That's stone. It's you can't really get rid of that. It's hard to get rid of that unless you got some dynamite, something about it. So we'll start with this progression, pages 128 and 129. The planets continually move through time and space. When you are born, you imprint the patterns of that moment, which are described in your natal chart. But the planets keep moving, and you also imprint the patterns they make as they progress through those first few months. These progressions sketch out the big, sweeping journey of your life. You live that pattern out at roughly the rate of a year to a day for the rest of your life. Once you're born, you can't choose the cycles you live through, but you always choose how you respond. Action. Progressions do not speak of a passing thing, but to the big, sweeping arcs of the karmic fate to your soul's journey. Your present situation may not make sense in the short term, but because it has more to do with big karmic patterns, and how those intersect with the karmic patterns of the world's progress, and less to do with your daily existence. Stand back and look at your life's journey. Think of the years you engaged with the world and the years you needed time for more personal work. Consider making a timeline or painting this landscape to see where you are in those big sweeping patterns. This situation may feel fated, but the outcome is not predestined. Though you may feel uncomfortable, you always have a choice about how you respond and where you go. To help guide you in the moment, consider where you would like to be at the end of your life, a far distant point, and look back. Let this future become your lighthouse to guide you. Even though you may have to go around the rocks and work with the tides, let your lighthouse guide you. The challenge. This is not a small obstacle or opportunity. This is part of a complex pattern. Every choice you make changes how it unfolds. The gift. Trust the tides and set your own sails. All right, moving on to the bottom of the deck. 37 and Descendant. Pages 90 and 91. While the Ascendant describes how you enter the world, the Descendant is the place where you invite equal others to come into your world. It describes how you see these peers, what you project upon them, and what you were trained to respect in them. What are you doing? The Descendant is where the sun would be at sunset. The action. Look at how you invite others to dance with you, to relate, be welcoming while also keeping healthy boundaries in place. Once you feel comfortable about your ground rules for the people you bring into your life, it is easier to open your heart. If you notice that you keep people at a distance or avoid meeting new people, investigate this habit. Though it might have been important to protect you at one time in your life, consider how it is working for you now and what would help you feel safe enough to open this door. Also notice in what areas of your life you ask other people to do your work for you. The descendant can point to what you might try to import from other people. While this practice can refer to an important skill in your work situation, it has its dangers in a personal relationship. If you feel disempowered, you might be drawn to powerful people. If you're an extrovert who inwardly craves emotional and spiritual intimacy, you might draw in someone who helps you cozy up at home. It's wonderful when others can help you develop latent characteristics within yourself, but if you ask them to do this work for you and they leave, there goes your resource. If you see them as only an extension of yourself, you can't really see them. When you develop your own resources, you can see these others as whole beings with their own needs and gifts. The challenge: you give your power away when instead of working together, you ask others to be what is missing in yourself. Wow. The gift: tend the inlet to your heart. Invite in relationships that are clear, healing, nurturing, self-responsible, and encouraging of mutual evolution. That's interesting. And I really didn't get that at all from this, but that is powerful. That's some more insight and awareness. So, use it, man. That's interesting. But that's powerful too, because the overall theme that I'm feeling so far this week is the fact of something to do with your relationship. And that's powerful energy, because we keep getting that partnership energy. You know what I mean? And that's interesting too, because at the time of filming, that's the vibe that we're in, so it makes sense. It really does. So again, I'll be telling y'all, it really, that's why I say these messages are timeless, because it can play out at various times. Everybody's on a different timeline, and it just depends on you. You know what I mean? So anyway, I pray that it resonates. If it does, you know what to do. For those of you who are new, that means comment your testimony down below. You never know how this may help someone grow, especially and including yourself, though, and I pray that's what you're here for. Whether or not someone comes to mind, please do like, share, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you so very much for doing so. If you want to join me for another day, you can check the link in the description box below. I will see you there, or I pray to see you there. And if not, please take care, and I love you anyway. Until the next one, y'all, please be easy, and don't forget your love and light, because it truly makes everything all right. Deuces.